joins us, Vice President of VapeShak, and we're talking about electronic smoking devices today. This might be something that you've seen or heard of, and you might be a regular tobacco user and wondering, how does electronic smoking work? So what is this like?
Okay, well, the electronic cigarette is made of three components. You have your battery, the atomizer, and a cartridge.
Okay.
Now, whenever you take a puff, if you don't care, I'll take a little.
Go for it. I don't mind.
Whenever you take a puff,
Not lit up on the end. Like,
the intake of air heats up the atomizer, which in turn causes the nicotine solution to turn into the vapor which you inhale.
You know, and I don't smell any smoke. I mean, I see some little white wisps. That's all I see.
That's just the vapor, but other than that, there is no smell. That lingering odor of the tobacco in the air, it dissipates within seconds.
Nothing. Now, you know, a lot of cities are going smoke-free now. Bars, restaurants. Here in Bowling Green, we're not necessarily smoke-free, but some businesses, of course, they have the non-smoking sections and things. But, I mean, is this something that you can still smoke in those places?
Oh, yeah, because, people, generally with the red end people, but most of the time, like amusement parks.
When you were in public, it seems like it wouldn't really bother.
Bars, restaurants,
exactly. Some people just don't like that secondhand smoke. They don't want to breathe that in. Now, does that have nicotine in it?
It does have nicotine, but it doesn't have the carcinogens or the combustion gases that regular cigarettes have as well.
Okay. Now, were you a regular smoker before?
I was a regular smoker before.
And how long have you been trying the electronic?
I've been doing this for about 4 months now.
Yeah. So how's that working on?
It's working out. The first couple of days, it was a little awkward, because I was like, man, this is kind of a toy I play with. Yeah. But now, after about 4 days, I haven't had a cigarette in about 3.5 months now.
How does it compare as far as taste? Because like the taste of a regular cigarette.
We do have the tobacco and menthol flavors, for the regular smokers, but we also have more unique flavors such as apple, coffee, chocolate, and vanilla. So, it is pretty exotic on what you can do with it.
Okay. Now, the way this works, you mentioned it has a battery, so you obviously have to recharge that after so long. How often do you have to recharge yours?
Each battery, so you get 2 with the kit, and each battery will last about 6 hours.
Okay.
And while one's charging, then the other one you can use.
Okay. Is this the little charger that you use right here? So you would plug it into this and then charge it back up and use it again. So, okay, that's how that works. Now, how long do those batteries take to recharge once you plug them in there?
It takes about 2 to 3 hours to fully charge, but as you say, you'll have one on the go with you, and so while one is charging, you will always have a fresh battery.
Okay, so you mentioned that you started this, you were a regular tobacco user, and now you've been trying this for 4 months. So, is this something that's healthier than regular smoking? You said it doesn't have the carcinogens, but is it a little less harmful to the body in that case?
Typically speaking, yes. The Food and Drug Administration hasn't clarified it yet as a smoking cessation device. So, kind of along the lines of mentioning it as the healthier. But, the only thing that it does contain is the nicotine.
Okay. Is this the nicotine solution?
Yes, that is the nicotine solution.
Okay, so then can you dispense how much you want in there, or does it tell you?
Yeah, if you notice on the front of it, it has that 18 milligrams on it.
Yeah.
Now, that is considered a high nicotine bottle, and over time, you can reduce what you input into it. We have the 18 milligrams, the 11 milligrams, and eventually the 0 milligrams. Because a lot of people say it's just the habit of, doing this, picking it up after you eat.
Yes, people become so accustomed to that, and that's one reason it's so hard to kick the habit of smoking, as people have come to realize. Now, is there a cartridge that needs to be replaced every so often?
Yes, inside of here, there is a little cartridge that has to be replaced. Each cartridge typically lasts about 8 to 10 cigarettes. And so you get 5 to start out with, so you're getting basically 50 cigarettes to start out.
Right here, and those look like those real little cigarette, ends, whatever. Okay, so there you go. All right, fantastic. What about maintenance for these?
The only real maintenance that you should have to do is charging your battery and charging your pack. Sometimes, whenever you insert a new tip onto it and twist, you will have to pull it off to check to make sure there is no tinfoil on the atomizer, or that could reduce your vapor quality.
Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, well, JP, very interesting, something new. It's nice to learn more about it today, and perhaps some people might choose it as an alternative over regular tobacco products. And VapeShak.com, that is your website?
That is our website.
Do you all do other things aside from the electronic smoking, or is this your main focus?
This is our main focus right now.
Okay, jumping on a new trend. JP, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
Today.